This is Shirley Swope from tangentsfromtasmania.blogspot.com, and in this tutorial I would like to show you how you can add fonts to the Silhouette software rather than adding them to your Windows Fonts folder. The reason you don't want to add them to your Windows Fonts folder is for every font that you add into your Windows software, you slow your program down. So rather than add them there, we want to add them straight into our Silhouette software. In order to do this, first of all, let's go and let's click on the My Library. And when you look at My Library, there is a folder called My Fonts. These are the fonts that you're going to add. Silhouette America sells some Lettering Delight fonts that you can purchase. You can purchase fonts from lots of different places. You can also get free fonts. What I would tell you is whenever you purchase or you download a font, I have on my computer a folder under my documents called Fonts. This is where I have gone, and anytime I go looking for a font, this is where I would go pick it up and I would store it. They mostly come in as zip files, so I've unzipped them and I have folders for each one of them. Now these are TrueType fonts for the most part, TTF type files. So now back to my Silhouette. In order to do this, I'm going to go X this out so I'm back at my screen so I can see my left hand toolbar. If I click on the letter A over here, on the far right you have text styles. These, what you're seeing in my case, is just what I have in the Windows Fonts folder. So I want to be able to add a font in here without adding it into Windows Fonts. Very simple to do. Simply click on File and down to Import to My Library. And then I'm going to go and find, under Documents, my Fonts folder. Double click on it, and then I'm going to scroll down to one called Monogram KK Regular. I'm going to open it up, and you again, back to that, it's looking for a studio type file first, and we certainly aren't doing that. So if I click All Files, you get Monogram KK. So simply click on that, tell it OK, and again it asks you for a file name. It gives you a chance to do the artist, and I'm not sure who the artist is, so I'm simply going to say OK. When I do that, I'm going back to my library, and it goes into my fonts folder all automatically. I don't have to drop it and drag it. If I go over here to my text styles and I scroll, if they're in alphabetical order, so it should be there. Right there. Monogram KK. It is that simple to do. Now, what that allows me to do is if I click on text, and I can do S, and then I'm going to click somewhere else and do text again and do S, and then I'm going to click text again and I'm going to do M. I can take these and I'm going to click on the small s and click on hold my shift key down and select the M. Going up here to open the Align window, and I'm going to align them at the top so they're at the same size. And then I'm going to drag them to make them bigger. I'm going to grab a corner thing, click off of them, move my M back in here, do that again, align top, make them bigger, click off, choose these two again, hold the shift key down, select one, hold the shift key down, select the second one, align top. Now let's go fill it with some color. And I have a monogram that I can print. Something you could use that for, you could create a 5x7 card and center it on the bottom of it and make a note card for somebody with their initials on it. Just something that you can do with it. And again, when you download it, it automatically goes to your fonts folder. Quick repeat. File, import to my library, go to your fonts folder, and this time I'm going to download one called Gambler. I'm opening it up. All files. Okay, and this time I know that the artist is Adam 1. Tell it okay. And now I've got a second one in here. If I go to my text, it's going to be in there as Gambler. Right there it is. How easy is that?